Hey, welcome! So today we're going to tackle a situation that can be, a little stressful for language learners, ordering food at a restaurant. But don't you worry, we're going to make it super simple and even a little fun.
Does this feel familiar? You're sitting there, menu in hand, just running the words over and over in your head. It's a super common feeling, but hey, it's something we can absolutely master together.
And that's the plan. Seriously, by the end of this short explainer, you're gonna have the key words and phrases you need to order your next meal with total confidence.
Okay, so to kick things off, let's just watch a typical conversation play out. We've got Anna, who's the customer, and Tom, her waiter. Just pay close attention to how it all flows.
So it all starts with a simple, friendly greeting from Tom. Good evening is pretty standard if you're eating out after, say, 5 p.m.
And Anna's reply, just as simple and polite. A quick good evening back and a thank you. It's just the perfect response.
Next up, Tom hands over the menu. Think of this as your roadmap to all the delicious food and drinks they have to offer.
Don't underestimate a simple thank you. It's such a key part of the whole conversation. Being polite just makes everything feel friendlier, especially when you're a little nervous about your English. And here it comes, the big question. After you've had a few minutes to look, the waiter will come back and ask this. This is your moment. Your cue to say what you want to eat and drink.
Okay, now really pay attention to this phrase, I would like. This is probably the most polite and common way to order. If you can remember this one little phrase, you can order anything on the menu. It's your golden ticket.
So Tom confirms her soup, and then he asks if she wants anything else. He's just making sure he gets her whole order, the main course too.
And what does Anna do? She uses that magic phrase again, I would like. See? This just shows how useful it is. You can use it for literally any dish you pick.
Right, so once the food is sorted, the waiter will almost always ask what you want to drink. That's just a standard part of how it works.
And look at that, a third time, Anna uses I would like again. It's so versatile, right? It works for starters, for mains, and as you can see, for drinks too.
Okay, so the order is all done. Tom confirms it all and gives Anna an idea of when her food will be ready. This basically wraps up the ordering part of the conversation.
And a final thank you from Anna. It's just a perfect, polite way to close out that exchange with the waiter. And as he walks away, you'll often hear this. It's just a nice, friendly way of wishing you a good dining experience.
All right, so we've seen how the whole conversation works. Now, let's pull it apart and build your own personal language toolkit with the most important words from that chat.
Think of these words as your toolkit for any restaurant. First up, the menu. That's your map to all the food. Then order. That's the action, what you do. The waiter is your guide for the evening. A drink, well, that's easy. Water, juice, whatever. The meal is the whole shebang, everything you eat. And hopefully, it will all be delicious, which just means it tastes really, really good. So besides I would like, you've got some other great options in your back pocket. Can I have? Is another really polite way to ask for something. And hey, if you're stuck and don't know what to get, what do you recommend is an awesome question to ask. Let the waiter give you a suggestion.
Okay, so you've seen it in action, you've got the toolkit, and now it's your turn. Time to practice. This is the part that really makes it stick. Let's give it a try.
Okay, first one, I would like, and then you fill in the blank. What would you pick? Pizza, salad, or soup? Go on, say it out loud. For example, I would like pizza. Perfect. See? Easy.
All right, now let's try that other phrase we learned. Can I have a followed by your drink? Water, juice, or tea? You complete the sentence. Maybe, can I have a tea? You got it.
And really, that's the whole secret. The more you practice this simple conversation, the easier it gets. It'll just start to feel natural. Repetition is your best friend here, I promise. You can totally do this. So I'll leave you with this one last thought. Using the phrases we just went over, what are you going to order next time you're at a restaurant? Think about it. Practice saying the sentence out loud and get ready to order with total confidence. You've got this. Thanks so much for joining me for this.